morning. It has been a super rainy morning in Bath. We just left and we are making a quick stop at Stonehenge. So Sean and I in the same year have seen the pyramids and now we're about to see Stonehenge. And we did not get super prepared for this, so we didn't buy tickets or anything. We honestly didn't know if you needed them. So we are taking the free route and going up this path, and we will be able to see Stonehenge from afar for free. So that's an option if you don't have tickets, but if you do purchase tickets, you're able to get a little bit closer and get your pictures that way. So it's okay. We'll still be able to see it. To our right we have Stonehenge, and then to our left we have a field full of sheep. And honestly, throughout our drive during this whole entire trip, there have been tons of farmland on the sides of the roads, so we were able to see just fields of sheep, fields of cows, and they're just so cute. Just taking a little nap, hanging out. They have no idea how cool their view is. After that, we drove to Oxford and walked around a little bit, and then we walked into a place called O'Neill's where they were playing the Manchester City and Manchester United game. We stopped in Oxford to try to grab some lunch and to see the Manchester United game. We got our butts kicked. But we ended up lucking out with a table right next to three lovely gentlemen. One not so much, but two of the other ones were good. And they were so welcoming, and they were like, yeah, come sit at our table, because there was like nowhere you could sit. And we had the best time. We had a little bit of an appetizer, and now we're back on the road. We're headed to Brighton, so we're gonna get some food in Brighton. We're gonna stay overnight. We're gonna drive through some of the neighborhoods, because from what I've seen on YouTube and some of the YouTubers that I follow, they live in Brighton, and I just like the aesthetics of their house. This is our view. Are you gonna be okay after the game?
I'll be alright.
You'll be okay. I will say the English service stations, and I think that they were in Scotland too. Anyways, the UK service stations are completely different than our rest stops. So we would call this a rest stop, where you pull off to the side, you go to the bathroom, and then throughout your trip, there will be exits that you can take for fast food, but it's not all one thing. Like here we pull over, you can get gas, you can get Starbucks, you can get something from Waitrose, one of their grocery stores, you can get, you know, Subway and Krispy Kreme. Our rest stops are not like that. You just pull up, you go to the bathroom, and you literally just chill and rest and stretch your legs. So I am jealous, because I wish we had something like this. But anyways, I'm gonna eat this, and I'm gonna try my Krispy Kreme donuts and wait for Sean to get back so we can head to Brighton. After driving around Brighton just a little bit on the coastline, we decided to come to our hotel, drop our stuff off, and then wander around to find dinner. So I was gonna show you our view. You can't see it right now that well, but we've got a waterfront view. So super excited to wake up to that in the morning. I'm gonna change into comfy clothes. I've been in my leather pants all day. So I'm gonna change into some comfy clothes, put on a big coat, and walk through the town because it is gonna be a cold one out there, cold and windy. We were walking along the street to find food, and I told Sean, I said, before we go home, I really want to find somewhere that will give you a proper Sunday roast. And there was a sign right in front that said Sunday roast, 16 pounds. So we're at Melrose right now. We've got the ocean view across from us, and I've got my Sunday roast, my last one before we go home. Good morning, guys. It's a chilly day. Oh my gosh, this person is swimming. Do you see that? They're swimming. It is pretty cold. It's way too cold to be in the water right now. Behind me, that's our hotel. And that's where we stayed last night in Brighton. And now we're gonna start our, one of the last days that we have here with a little beach walk, get a little bit closer to the water, and then head back into London. So yesterday when we were having dinner, there was a mural of pictures of this being on fire. So we asked our server about it, and he said that in the middle of winter, one day it was just engulfed in flames. Some people think it was purposefully put on fire, and then some people, I don't really know. But anyways, apparently this was built a really long time ago, so it became a liability. So now it's burned down and no one can get here unless, of course, you swim to it. But yeah, it's kind of a crazy story. I know I'm leaving different parts out, but anyways, let's see how cold the water is. I mean, people are swimming in it. Oh my, that's like an ice bath. That is literally like an ice bath. We looked at going into this so we can see the 360 view of Brighton. It's called the British Airways I-360, but we just don't have the time. We have to have the car back pretty soon. Before we head out of Brighton, we're trying to find a good place to park to get a last few pictures and look at the cliffs. And we're having a hard time finding where to park. But I wanted to say that the homes in Brighton are so beautiful. The ones that look out to the ocean, they're just gorgeous. And I love all of the windows, and I'm kind of sad to leave this place. But hopefully we can find a place to park to see the cliffs before we have to leave. Dropping off our rental car at Heathrow Airport was a very sad moment, but we were happy to spend our last 2 nights with our friends Natalie and Phil in Kingston. And this is a clip of us after visiting a pub. Sean loved the Lime bikes. Sean, he paid 21p for that. Write it a little more.
21p per minute you borrow it.
I started my last full day in the UK drinking an English breakfast tea and watching Philip and Holly. And if I remember correctly, they were under fire at this moment for skipping the line at the Queen's funeral. But I wanted to include that clip in here. We just went to Greg's, got a steak bake because we're waiting for them to make more sausage rolls. Wait, no I didn't. I didn't get a steak bake. What did I get?
Sausage, bean and cheese.
Bean and cheese. Okay, that's right. Sean got a steak bake. Looks like this. I only got it because Natalie got it. And I trust the local. Should I bite into it or should I break it?
I break it.
You break it?
And then I eat the middle. Otherwise, all the fillings sink to one end.
It's very flaky. Did it burn your taste buds?
It's really hot.
It did. It's very hot, but very good. That's delicious. Where does the bean come in?
As
is it, like white beans?
Baked beans.
Baked, oh gosh, here we go with
I'm
that.
gonna go. Will you keep the flyware?
We're currently at Pets at Home with the Fish Whisperer. That is crazy, they all go to you.
This is how Aquaman found out he was Aquaman.
Oh, thank you so much. Seriously, I'm so sad. Before we knew it, we were back on an airplane, returning home. We did not want to leave. We love the UK so much, and we hope to be back really, really soon.